Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in for my latest New Year Revolution workout. So today we're going to be working on the ground and we're also going to be really targeting a lot of the muscle groups in our posterior chain. Okay, so namely we're going to be working specifically on the hamstrings here at the back of your thigh and also the muscles in your lower back as well. All right, so we're really strengthening up some of those key stabilizing areas of the body. We're going to be doing some unique exercises, of course. What would you expect? You wouldn't expect anything else. And we're also going to be warming up from the ground as well. So we're going to get pretty much straight into that. Remember, this is a half-hour workout. We're going to be going through 3 main rounds, each of which has 3 sets, obviously, built into them. Okay? There's a core round at the end, and of course, a final stretch as well. So I want you to go firstly into this box position. So what I mean by that is you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees, side of your knees, directly in line with the side of your hip. I want you to then go on to like the balls of your feet. Okay, and then just go back into this position here. So you flatten your feet. And then as you come through, I want you to do a cobra. So basically like looking up, stretching your back, having your hands placed underneath the sternum, lower chest, and you're trying to get as much extension as possible through your middle spine. So when you come through, try and stay close to the ground. Almost feel like you're sort of scraping your chest along the floor. And then just keep that movement going. You're going to go for 1 more rep, and then you're going to go back into your box position. Okay, and then just hold. From here, I want you to just rotate your hips across your body. So you're going to be going over and back across the body, just like so. Okay, so aim of the game is to try and get the middle of your hip to the middle of the floor. Try and keep both arms quite straight and just feel all of that muscle tissue just at the base of your spine getting a nice stretch out. Okay, so give me 1 more on each side. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go back into your box position. This time go onto the balls of your feet. I want you to just keep that little arch in your lower back. I want you to now lift your hips. Okay, so you recognise this one, very popular downward dog. So I want you to rest your arms between your shoulders. Okay, and then drive your heels into the floor. I want you to now just bend one leg, straighten the other. Try and maintain the arch in your lower back the best you can. And then just do the same on the other side. And then alternate back. And then alternate back again. And then just keep that going. What we want to try and do is just lengthen through the Achilles, through the calves, through the hamstrings, and all of those muscles really in the posterior chain, even going up to middle and upper back. It's good. Keep alternating. It's good. Drive your heels to the floor. Should be getting a little bit easier as we go. And then after that next rep, just finish with both legs straight. It's good. Now, I want you to just do what we call a Spider-Man. I've done this a few times, haven't we? Step back. Step round. And just keep walking to the outside of your hands. Get a nice big stretch in through the hip flexors. Try and feel like you're pushing your hips forward every time you go. So keep that chest over your hands. And after this next rep, just go back to your box position and just sit back onto your heels. Okay, right, so let's get started, guys. First exercise, we're going to be doing something which looks very familiar. We're going to be doing some mountain climbers, hill climbers, whatever you want to call them, running through the middle of your body, okay? So if you're not sure what I mean, it is this movement here, okay, particular favourite. And then we're going into a box position and doing some hamstring curls, okay? But we're only going to be targeting the right-hand side of the body, right? So what we're going to do is basically extend your back leg, make sure the toes are pointing upwards, and then you're going to keep your knee and hip level and just curl inwards and squeeze that hamstring, that foot level, on the back leg. As you do that, I want you to make sure they've got the opposite arm out, okay, at your side. That's how we're going to start, basically. All right, so are you guys ready to go? Of course you are. Last minute drink. Right, 1 leg forward. I'm going to count down with jumps through the middle of the hands. I'm going to kick that off in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's like a cage animal, they're raring to go. So try and make sure your knees come up through the middle of your body, try and touch your feet on the ground every time you jump. Really feel like you're trying to pump the knees up as high as you can, as fast as you can. It's good. Keep going. Drive through. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, right, so remember what I said before? Start right leg out, left arm at your side, and we're going to curl in, squeeze, and then take that leg back, okay? Let's do a few different angles for you. So, hold, there we are, chin tucked in, shoulders back and down. Use your core to stay balanced. And then keep holding. It's good. It's always a little bit harder than you think, this one, isn't it? So you should find, obviously, the main muscle belly of the hamstring will contract, obviously, okay, as you're doing it. So you should be feeling it right through the middle of your legs. Another little thing you'll find, and it might not have kicked in too much yet, but your shoulders should also be feeling pretty warm now, that shoulder joint, because we're doing a lot of weight bearing on the hands, okay? So obviously we're going to try and target there as well. So keep that going. Time-wise, we're nearly there. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, right. Let's join in again with these jumps. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Drive your knees through. Come on. Work hard. 20 seconds to go. Keep jumping forward. Come on, guys. Keep working hard. 10 seconds to go. Breathe when you get the chance to. Short little sharp breaths. It's good. And relax. Okay, right, so we're doing those hamstring curls again. This time, we're going to have the arm in front. Okay, so we're going to go in on the right leg in that Superman pose. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold. It's good. Right. This will make you think a little bit. This one, it's a bit tougher. You're going to get a bit more fatigue now. Obviously coming through that right arm as well, right shoulder, right bicep. Left arm's working harder. So is the right hamstring. Building that fatigue. Remember that foot angle, so when you're coming up, make sure that we've got the toes pointed in the right direction so you can really target, obviously, those hamstrings. So you've got to try and push the hips up towards the roof in order to do that as well. So make sure we're thinking about the muscle group that we're working as well, that whole mind-muscle connection. Always talk about that being so important. Keep going. Nice. All right, time-wise, I'm sure you have to an update, aren't you? Of course. So we've got 6 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, brilliant. Right, so jumps again, get ready to go. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So if you can't jump, just step your legs in. There's no problem on that front. You just literally would almost walk in and out. Okay, so that's your plan B. Just obviously say, if you can jump, then great. If you can't jump really quick, then don't worry, just keep moving. That's the most important thing, isn't it? So keep going. 5 seconds to go. Chest forward. And stop. Okay, right, this one, we have a combination of set 1 and 2. So what you're going to do is go into your box position, right leg out your side, start from here, and as your leg comes in, your arm goes up. Okay, makes sense? Right, let's get ready to start. In 3, good posture, shoulders back and down. 2, 1, and go. So time it. So as your heel comes in, arm comes forward, and then keep going. Yeah, right shoulder's burning, I'm sure. So get that movement right between the two. Keep it all in sync. Doing well. Keep the leg pushed up towards the roof. Slightly longer warm up today, but not much. So we've still got a little way to go. I want you to make sure you're keeping that arch in the lower back, guys. So don't feel sort of worried by that. You know, it's quite natural. Remember, your spine is like an S shape. Okay, so we're not going to be like, you know, straight like a ruler. You want to keep that squeeze from the shoulder blades as well. So feel like you're holding the pencil between here, and then obviously rocking the core to hold that position as well. So 3, 2, 1, stop. There we go. Boom. That's the end of round 1. I don't know about you, but I thought that went quite quick. No, maybe not. Right, so have a little breather. Chance to grab a drink. Not quite as cold as it has been for us some of the other days this week, is it? So we are now going to be doing those jumps again on the floor, those mountain climbers, but little catch, we're going to be going wide. All right, so that means your hands are going to be still at shoulder width, and you're going to be jumping a bit like you did in your Spider-Mans to the outside of your elbows. Okay, so from here, you're jumping round, transferring your feet. Remember, your heel is going to stay off the ground in these ones, though, so it's not like stretching. Okay, so we're keeping the heel off the ground and just getting those legs jumping through. We're going to do that for 30 seconds as always. Then we're going to do our hamstring work now on the opposite side. I'm sure you saw that coming, right? Okay, so we're going to be doing same format, 30 seconds jumps, 60 seconds resistance, and then keep repeating 3 sets. We're going to start jumping in. Count you in. 6, 5. Get ready. 1 leg forward, doesn't matter which one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Around the corner we go in. Big jumps. Good. Keep going. Just keep it moving. Remember, if you can't jump, just step. Same as what we did on the last one. As your plan B. Applies obviously here as well. Keep it going. It's good. Make as many sound effects as you want. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Well done. Awesome. Right, so now working that left side. Right arm off. There we go. Arm at your side. And curl. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. Hopefully these don't require too much explanation. So we are just performing the same exercises on different sides. Set 3, round 3. Should say not set 3. It's very different though, as you'll see soon. So keep going. Of course, now that right shoulder is burning even more because it's already been pretty worked in the first round. So it's not just about the lower body today. We're working everything, targeting even the upper body quite a bit. So keep going. It's good. Just keep changing angles. You guys, I'm sure, know what we're doing, but just so you've got a reference point. It's nice sometimes to look up at the screen, make sure you are doing it right. Squeeze and back, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Right, jump wide. You ready? Yeah. Right, so 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Round the corner. Keep going. Where are we at? Let's just make sure we do a time check. Halfway. Wow, 12 seconds to go now. Keep jumping around. When I'm inside, I'm not outside with the birds tweeting. I think every little sound effect comes up, doesn't it? And 2, 1, stop. Okay, right, so let's go again. Remember, left leg, right arm forward. So 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that controlled. Squeeze. It's good. Nice. Why is it important to strengthen the hamstrings? Well, hamstrings are a really important muscle in terms of helping assist with knee flexion and extension. See, one of those more so than the other. Also very important for power generation. Let's do anything explosive. We store a lot of elastic energy in the hamstrings and what we call the soleus, this muscle down here. That's basically called your stretch shortening cycles. That's that ability to sort of counter movement, jump very fast. You know, so perform one jump and another one almost straight away after. So it's very important. 3 big muscle groups at the back of the legs. Most people think it's just 1 and 2. 1 and stop. Okay, last set, jump around the corner. Let's go. Get ready, guys. So 3, 2, 1. Take it away. Let's go. Of course, the hamstrings often get quite tight because, you know, we spend a lot of time just sitting on them, especially if you're working in an office or sat down driving, for instance. So we shorten those muscles quite a lot. So it's important to try and lengthen them, but it's important to strengthen them as well. I've heard people over the years say, I don't need to train them, I'm sitting on them all day. Well, it's not always the case. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Right, so the last set, we're going to do the same thing with the arm moving. Okay, so get ready. So as your leg comes in, the arm's going up. So 3, 2, 1. Back it goes, and forward it goes. Good. Doing well. Breathe out at the top. Brilliant start. Good. So to engage your core, I haven't really spoken about that too much. Just keep going, I'll let you know when you're at the end. Just feel like you're putting your navel, your belly button in. Okay, so breathe in through your pelvic floor, up almost behind your belly button, up in towards your diaphragm. So lift up your rib cage. Okay, really important. Like I said, guys, you won't do any extra. Still got 8 seconds to go. So breathe in, stabilize, breathe out. And repeat. 2, 1, relax. Go on. Don't get another practice go down in a minute. So, have a drink, have a breather. Shake those arms out, shake those hamstrings out. Do what you got to do, basically, guys. You've got 45 seconds to a minute, depending on how much I want to talk. And then we're starting round 3. Okay, so round 3 is a bit different. You're probably wondering how we're going to alternate that. Probably the answer is we're not. So, basically, we're going to be doing a straight arm plank. So straight arm plank's like a yoga plank. And from here, you're just going to try and curl your right leg in. That seems easy, right? Okay, so as you do that, I want you to, if you can, take your left arm off. How you do that is completely up to you. You might want to put your arm behind your back. If you're feeling really adventurous, you put it forward. If you're feeling not very adventurous at all, I'll sleep on the floor. It's up to you, right? And then with your jumps, which precede that, we're going to go 2 through the middle, 2 out wide, 2 through the middle, 2 out wide, and we're going to repeat. We're going to keep that going, okay? Cool, perfect. Right, jumping first, otherwise moving. So we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, is what you're doing. So 2 through the middle. 2 out wide, 2 through the middle, 2 out wide, 2 through the middle, 2 out wide. And we keep that going. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Work hard. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, right. So you can choose to leave your left arm off the whole time here, or just take it off in between reps. But either way, when you're doing that, hamstring curl. Okay, if that's too much, 2 hands down, of course. Start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. Doing well. Feel too unstable, You can even switch, which is not going to make it any much easier, to be honest. Or, just in case you're wondering, I'm sure you're probably thinking it. That's it, just do the 2 hands. And go from there. It's good. Keep going. So as much about your core stability, this last one, than it is about obviously getting that hamstring to work, all right? So you can always get your leg a little bit higher if you want, so you just get a little more hamstring, but happy for you to follow along the same as me. So 3, 2, 1. It's gone quite quick. Must be chatting. Right, we're going to jump middle, wide, second set, same thing. Start this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Come on. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Keep working hard. Jump those legs through. Pump those legs. Come on. It's good. Work hard, guys. Come on. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Like it. Right. Okay. So now we're doing the left side. Okay. So that's the left leg bending. Okay. And on the left arm holding. Right. So 3, 2, 1. Go. Hip square. Like I said, this last round is as much about core and upper body stability than it is about your hamstrings. Plan B, you might have just started there, it's up to you. It's just to go 2 hands on the floor and go from there. When I say stay square, you're probably wondering what I mean by that. Stay square basically means try to limit the amount of rotation in the hips, okay? That's easier said than done, particularly when you're doing this exercise, particularly when you're doing this straight arm version. So on one arm, obviously. So I don't mind going 2 arms if you need to tighten up the form. You will still get a little bit of hamstring work. As I keep saying, it's as much about keeping the core stability, the shoulders working as well. So we're nearly there. I'm going to count your wings. No point getting back in position. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Don't forget. Ready? All right, start jumping. I'll give you a little bit longer. It's the last one. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 2, 4. Oh, come on. 5 seconds. Work hard. Stay on track. 3, 2, 1. Superb. Brilliant. All right, so don't forget we've got a final resistance round to go. Alternating legs, you might guess. So 3, 2, 1, go. So curl. 1 leg at a time. I think we've given up on doing the single arms, but if you want to, you can. So it'll just be a case of doing this. You might find it as bad because you've got that little breather in between, if you like, but it's a very small breather, if already. So keep going. Core's burning. Nice warm up for our final round. This is not jumping, by the way. Final round is the core section. So I should say final section. Keep going. That was awful there. Completely lost my focus. So 10 seconds to go. Let's finish strong. That's a note to myself as well. And you guys. 3, 2, 1. Woo! And stop. Give those arms a shake. Good, 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 good. Hard work, eh? Yeah. Right. How you feeling? Yeah, pretty worn out. Good. That's what I thought you'd say. Right, we're going to be doing back extensions, some back extensions now. Not really back, some back extensions. But we're going to be doing, of course, a movement which has got a little bit of a theme to it. So I want you to think like Superman. Okay, so basically, right arm out, left hand behind your back. To be honest, I don't actually know if Superman has a hand behind his back, you probably don't, but anyway, we're going to just be going up. Go as high as you can off the ground, 30 seconds, just on this one side forward, okay? Once you've done that, come back into your basically box position that we started the session in, and then just hold opposite arm, opposite leg for 30 seconds, okay? All right, good. So we're going back to the original 30-second format. Our last session was a little different, like I said, for very specific reasons. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So get as high as you can. Stay looking down. Chin tucked in. Breathing out at the top. Good, keeping it on. Straight. I know it's not as simple as it sounds, or even looks. So you've got to try your best on that. 3, 2, 1, stop. Brilliant. Okay, I also want to try and keep your legs straight in those as well, and your legs straight in this one. So we're going to go right arm out, left leg back. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And hold, toes are flexed. And that left foot, just notice that. Good, stay square. Keep the hips square. Core engaged. Good. Doing well. Lengthen the arm, even through the fingers. It's good. Stretch all that muscle and nerve tissue. Keep going. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Yes, you guessed it. Left arm. Right. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High as we can. Try and make sure both legs come up at the same time. Good. 10 seconds. And relax. Okay, nice. And again, you've guessed it, we're switching arms into this one's right. So right leg, left arm out. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Stay nice and strong. It's a different kind of session today in regards to how we're working our core. Remember, the core is different to the abdominals. Done lots of abdominal work in these sessions, lots and lots of it. Today's more like the deep core muscles, the deep core stability, and the lower back, so which is also part of that, obviously, outer unit of muscles. So, very important. People forget the lower back's part of the core group. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right. So, what we're going to do, arms out in front. We're going to do one set, both arms lifting up, both legs lifting up. We're going to do a little bit longer on this one, right? Just a little bit, okay? So 2 minutes, I'm joking. 45 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Why are we doing longer? Because it's our last exercise of the day. So, then when you guys finish short, you're probably going, well, I forgive you, Sean, don't worry, you can always cut it short, but no. Not the way I like to roll. So keep going. Want to make sure we get the full session in. Keep going, 20 seconds. I'm allowed to look round. Remember, because I need to see the clock. You guys just need to stay listening and stay looking down. Keep your form technique. Squeeze your shoulders. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there we go. Woo! Okay, how you feeling? Tired? Yeah, good, good answer. Right, so what we do, go into your box position with a modified kind of yoga step through. All right, so you normally do that from a down dog position. So just go into your kneeling hip flexor position. So tuck under the pelvis, push the hips through. Okay, so what we're going to need to do here is just bring your back foot across the middle of your body. So now what we're doing is just opening up the hip. Okay, just on that obviously far leg. And then once you just reach up, bit of shoulder flexion, to stretch through the top of the back, top of the shoulders. Keep holding. Good. Okay, and there's another bit to this now, so I want you to just straighten out that front leg. Okay, so reason why we've got the back leg across the body, just balance. Breathe in, and as we breathe out, just go forward, touch, hold, and lengthen the hamstring. If you can't grab your foot, then of course, just go to where you can get to. Even if you just got your hand on your thigh, there's not a problem with that. Just keep the toes pointed up towards you, right? That's pretty important. Good. Okay, now relax. So just step back, step through. There's that same stretch again. Pelvis tilted, hips push forward, lengthening. We call the psoas group here at the top, a little bit of the quad group. Good. Back leg across the middle. You're setting that for balance. If you find that your heel's too close, just do what I did there. Just jump forward and touch. We want basically this little bone here to be in line with the side of your knees, called your malleolus. Stay square. Go behind your back, lift up the shoulders, the arms, bit of shoulder extension, stretch, hold. That feels nice, doesn't it? All right, so now just take that front leg forward, breathe in, and as you breathe out, you guessed it, just go down, hold that position. Okay. Bring the chest forward. Keep holding. Keep holding. Good. And 3, 2, 1. And that, guys, is a wrap. Well done. Good session today. You've worked really hard. You've worked hard all week. I hope you've enjoyed all of the sessions that we've done so far throughout the new year, 2021. I can assure you there's lots more unique workouts coming your way over the forthcoming weeks. Remember to keep saying hello, remember to keep spreading the word. If you've got any questions, you need any help with your training, your health, you've got anything related to your health and fitness, and get in touch anytime. And if you do get a chance to go on social media, I'm sure sometimes you will, we've got a competition running this month only where you can win up to £100 worth of free training. I know it sounds a bit of an unbelievable giveaway, probably because it is, but all you got to do is just tag in some friends, get into your prize draw, and then cross your fingers that your name gets called out. All right, guys, enough from me. Enjoy your weekends, enjoy a little rest. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Take care. Bye.